Hello everyone, Casman Fed, and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, OKHTV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of new season, brand new season. It is season 2. We just finished up season 1 in the last stream. It's a brand new stream, so I am completely out of practice. I only play this game once a week. But I posted twice on YouTube, Saturdays and Sundays, 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time stream, 12:30 p.m. on Saturdays, U.S. Central Time. Speaking of time, the time's about to change here, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, you're going to be wondering, well, two things. One, wait a minute, if you're in the U.S., time changed like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever it was. And if you're in the U.K., or anywhere else in the civilized world, you're going to ask, or uncivilized world, you're going to be like, well, what are you talking about? The time changed over a month ago. The U.S. is late. We made a law, we changed the law a few years back so that we're out of sync with everyone. Instead of the last weekend in October, it's now like the first weekend in November or something like that. First Sunday, it's confusing. Anyway. It is a Saturday afternoon. I did not have my old man nap. I'm crabby. My voice is crazy because I just took my allergy pills. They haven't kicked in yet. Anyway, so where are we at? Let's get to it. I actually have to go into the map, don't I? I do. This is a little loud in my ears. Where actually am I? I'm there. Do I want to turn around? No, I'm just going to go here instantly. Because I just finished up a season, so I'm upgrading all my equipment to the level 1 equipment now. Or level 2. And we'll see if I do any better this season with level 2 equipment. My guess is probably not, but we'll see. You can't finish worse than last. So it's unlikely that I'm going to do better. Or, well, no, wait. I can't do any worse is what I'm really trying to say. It's still unlikely I'm going to do any better, but it's guaranteed I can't do worse, as I finished last in every race last season. But now I've got a little bit more power. But I do have to warm up. So let me, I can do some of these, zoom out a little bit. Let's see, I probably missed some of these weeklies. Okay, that's a new one. That's one I gotta collect my monies for. That's one I gotta collect my monies for. And so that's one that, have I done it yet? I don't think I've done it yet. Let's actually look at this. Hold to collect reward. Let's see what kind of reward I got. I got 790 experience level. Woohoo! Oh wow, that put me over a new threshold. Level 61 now. Nice. And 7, 8, 8. I can't subtract. Okay, let me find the other one here. That one. My reward is no reward. Oh, I missed that one. I didn't set a time in that one. Well, that stinks. Did I set a time on this one? I don't think I did. I did. I set a time on that one. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go there then. This one I know I didn't set a time because that's new. So let me actually go there and free race. Where am I? Oh, playing too many different games I can't control. Okay. Second right and then stay to the right. Got it. Second right, stay to the right. Oh, but I still got it. I still got it. I'm not. I am, like I said, not warmed up. This is the first race of a new stream. the first YouTube episode of a new stream. Oh, I'm so asleep. I also made a mistake. Oh wait, I gotta actually start the new season. Oh, I gotta do that, because here, I'm gonna see if you come here, it's gonna tell me. Event can't be played again. That's because I failed. It still says 8 of 8. I gotta actually change the season. I gotta do that on the main map. Let me go drive to this place first. Because I'll get warmed up then. And it's close. I don't know where they're gonna restart me when I start a new season. I've gotten a lot better about staying on the bike at least. I'm still not fast enough. But I'm a little bit faster now. I got better equipment. We'll see. Whoa! I don't have my racing line. So I got that excuse. So in real time, in the past, well, in the present, if you're watching this live on YouTube or on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not watching on Twitch, come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/RollCageTV. If you're watching this on Twitch, go over to YouTube and watch the replays. twitch.tv/RollCageTV and youtube.com/@RollCageTV. It's all in the bottom left corner of your screen there. You see just go to the About page and just go search for me on whatever platform you want and you'll find me. I have accounts on others on social media platforms, but am I going the right way? Yes, I am. But I'm not active on any of them. So except for Discord, I'm somewhat active on Discord. But I'm not open to all messages on Discord. I'm at RollCageTV, @RollCageTV on Discord, but if you send me a friend request, I'm going to ignore it. Unless you tweet me or you message me, whisper me on Twitch. If you want to contact me directly, whisper me on Twitch, or you can subscribe to me on YouTube. I already gave you the YouTube address. I'm not going to try to give it to you again because I'll mess it up. Looking for 100 subscribers on YouTube. If I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to start my own Discord channel for subs, YouTube subs and Twitch followers. I mean, feel free to subscribe to me on Twitch as well, but that will cost you money. You can just follow me for free, and you get some emotes for free. And I'm going to put together more. I swear. I've got ideas for more emotes / emojis for Discord. But, I was hoping to get to 100 before the end of the year. That is not going to happen, but I'll be there in a second. Not in a second. I'll be there before the end of next year. Let's put it that way. I hope. Oh, I was talking about, yes, in the timeline I'm on right now. It's a week before my big marathon, 12-hour mid-autumn marathon stream. So, but if you're watching this on YouTube, that's already happened weeks ago, because I'm weeks ahead in my recording of this game. There it is, there's where I want to be. And hit the button. Let's look at the info. Dusk, realistic physics, that's not great. Don't have to qualify. Mass starting. And I get 1,500 because I'm going to finish in the last group. But you never know, one of these days. All right. What? I didn't see what the course was. Full circuit. Okay, East course full circuit. I saw full circuit. Oh no! Please tell me it's not the whole thing. No, it's just maybe a 20-minute race, 1 lap. And all my nice bro. Ooh, this I should never end this season because it's my favorite color, green. Half a tank is probably enough. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and fill it up all the way. All right, let's do it. One attempt. Whoa, that was poorly done. I think I mentioned this last time. I've been playing. Oh, I know I mentioned it last time. I've been playing this strategy game, World War II military strategy game. That that's right, realistic physics. I was like, wait a minute, how did I just fall off? I didn't hit anything. Realistic physics. That's all. Yeah, so this will be. I might flip off the front end if I brake too hard. I'm trying to play that game a little bit because I intend to be playing it for a few hours on the marathon stream. And oh man, this thing is so hard to control. Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh. I don't know how long this circuit is. I could have done a better job of checking. Which is to say, I could have checked it all, because I didn't check it all. Better than zero. I could have... No! This is why I play on the beginner physics. They say beginner, but that offends me. I'm not a beginner. I'm just terrible. Don't call me a beginner. I suppose they're trying to be kind and say, oh, well, we know you stink, but it's just because you're a beginner. You'll get better. Don't worry. No, I won't get better. I'm not a beginner. I've been playing video games for 50 years. I'm not going to get any better at them. Not the ones that require physical dexterity, at any rate. Only getting worse as you get older. My, reflexes and fine motor control aren't what they used to be. And even they never used to be great in the first place. No, they were okay. I was, back in my day, I was okay at video games. But my day was a long time ago. And when I say 50 years ago, I mean 50 years ago. I still never looked up when Pong first came out to the bowling alleys and pinball arcades. Newfangled things. I don't remember Pong being like the first video game I saw out and about, though. I mean, it must have been, right? Oh, it was so long ago, how can I remember? I mean, I played Pong out and about. I owned an Minecraft Odyssey, who actually invented the game. And they were sued. They sued whoever has the Pong intellectual property, and I don't know who they were. But yeah, Magnavox actually it can be argued has the creative concept to that game, although they were like oscilloscope game demo that came before that nobody could actually play unless you had an oscilloscope. And why would you have an oscilloscope? You certainly wouldn't have one in the arcade machine or in your home or anything. I mean, you might have an oscilloscope in your home if you did, nerd pride. Hopefully you were an engineer at some point and you weren't just, obsessed with oscilloscope. Well, that's okay too. If you're into back 50 years ago, if you were into engineering technology and you have one in your home just to play with, and maybe you invented Pong in your home. I don't know. I don't know who might be watching this. I don't know who would be still watching it if after watching me struggle through this. If you watch this video for even 5 minutes, whoa, look at that. Oh, see, that's the reason to watch me play. Because it's the ragdoll effects of my wrecks that are very entertaining. I realized that I signed on Try Hard Gaming, not Try Hard Racing. But it you know, it is. Try Hard Gaming is still my brand. I started off just doing racing games, but then I started doing other games, and hence Try Hard Gaming. And I don't think of myself as a sim racer. Obviously, you can see the way I'm driving here, or operating. Is it driving when you're on a motorcycle? It's not really driving, is it? Riding. You see how I'm riding here? This realistic physics is really tough. But I play video games, and I like driving video games, racing video games. Motorcycle racing games are some of my favorites. And tomorrow, as I'm recording this, I'll be streaming Dirt Rally 2. I do that on Sundays on Twitch. And still going to be doing that for the foreseeable future, even though all my friends are playing the new EA WRC game, which is a sequel to Dirt Rally 2, which is made by Codemasters, same people that made the Dirt Rally games. And I need a new controller for that. Or not controller, I need a new console for that. I don't need a new controller, I already bought the controller. I bought the game too, but I can't play it, so I get a new console, so. Which I should have by the end of the end of the year. I hear a clicking. Hopefully it's not the mic channel. It's only in this game. I'm convinced it's not really my microphone or my controller or my keypad that the microphone's plugged into, but the only way I can fix it is to unplug the mic and plug it back in. So if it gets bad, I do that. I have no idea why it happens in this game. Only happens in this game. I cleaned the contacts before I started playing. But that doesn't seem to matter because it's only in this game that it does that. And it's very annoying, and I apologize. Another reason not to watch, because of the audio issues. This is not an easy course either. Well, this part isn't bad, but there are pins and stuff and that. Whoa! I like doing these non-main courses because then I get to drive around in other tracks. I will be getting the new Forza Motorsport as well. I think it's Motorsport, not Motorsports. I don't know. I've been playing that game for years. Oh, hold on. That's working now. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay. I did a bad thing. I tried to hit the mute button on the controller, and unfortunately when I do that and then unplug the microphone, it gets confused, and I had to unplug the power off the thing. Let me not do that again. And no, I'm not cutting that out of the video. Too much effort. I've got to pause anyway to look down at the chat every so often. Oh, I have nice caffeinated soda right in front of me here, and I can't drink it while I'm driving. Never drink and drive, folks. Don't even drink soda when you're driving. Not unless you're driving through the desert. Well, probably shouldn't drink soda when you're driving through the desert. Anyway, if you're driving through the desert, pull off the road to drink. No distracted driving. Oh, man. You know, I saw it was realistic physics. I didn't see what the course was or how long the course was. It's not a short course, this East course. And, with the realistic physics, it's going to end up being 15 minutes or something. Hopefully the first event is short, because I don't want to just be doing this for the first hour. Oh my goodness, this is so hard to control in all the turns. You see me wiggling the bike back and forth and stuff. That's because I'm struggling to keep it upright. It's not my lack of skill. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm struggling to keep it upright because of my lack of skill, but my lack of skill is even more apparent when I have to do these physics. This motorcycling game is about as close to a simulation as you get, even though you see the options for the tuning or not. Well, actually, you didn't see. You just saw the options for the upgrades. It has limited tuning options, except one of the tuning options is that you can change the air pressure individually, which by definition makes it a sim game. Although, since there's only 2 tires, it's really not changing the air pressure individually. Individual tires. Well, I mean, it is individual tires, but a lot of games give you the option of changing the air pressure from your front tires in a 4-wheel vehicles, changing the air pressure from front tires to back tires. But real sims let you change the air pressure left tires to right tires. Most of those are like, I don't know, do they still have a NASCAR racing game at all? They probably do. I'm not interested. I'm not into NASCAR. I knew I couldn't make that turn. I see I got a few viewers. Feel free to laugh at me in chat. Oh, I'm just going through a practice race here. Then I'm going to start a new season. And I'm driving. This is a weekly event, and it's realistic physics. And I am definitely not used to realistic physics. Oh, look at that speed. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Oh, and I took that turn at full speed. And then immediately panic broke. Braked? It's braked, right? If you brake your car if you break it like in half, then you broke it. But if you brake the car by slowing it down, then it's not broke then, right? It's braked. I braked the car. I braked it good. Now, see, that doesn't sound right either. Somebody look it up. How does that work with is it homophones they're called? Two words that are different but sound the same. If they're both verbs, they don't always have the same past tense, but I bet in English people say the same past tense. Because if the present tense sounds the same, you would be more likely to say the same past tense just out of habit, right? I braked the car. So yeah, see, that doesn't sound right. Even though I don't think that's supposed to be right. Well, you know, it's English. What's supposed to be is what everybody does. There's no, whoa. Nobody controls the English language. You know why? Because it's American. Nobody tells Americans what to do. And before it was American, it was, England. Nobody would tell them what to do either. Are all English speakers arrogant? Probably. I'm doing great! Thanks a lot for the encouragement! Oh, am I going to be able to figure out? Lidfig! Oh, Lidfig. That is a cool nick. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I like that. If you are eating figs and you've rolled your car, which I do a lot, that's why I'm known as Roll Cage. If you have an emergency pack of Fig Newtons so that you can wait until the jaws of life pull you out of your car, then you're eating your lid figs. Feel free to make fun of my nick too. But I already told you what my nick is. Okay. Yeah, that's the last I'm going to do with that. You do love figs. I was kind of thinking maybe. Either that or you made that a nick because it sounds a little bit like Ludwig and you thought somebody would mistake you and watch you instead. Anyway, why is that still showing? Wait, I did that one, didn't I? Please tell me that's the one I did. Why is it still showing exclamation point? Okay, how did I do? Oh, look, I'm in 6th place. You'd probably eat figs in your mangled car before the ambulance arrived. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. And if you're upside down, you'd be eating them on the lid. I know it's called a roof, but colloquially, you could call it a lid. If your figs are stored in a canister, and you were eating them upside down because you're upside down. Oh no, see, you wouldn't be eating them. If you're upside down, you still have to hold them upright. I don't know. If you poured some out into the lid of your canister, I'm really straining here. Okay, look, I finished in the top 10 so far. I know the event just started. Only 6 people have played it yet. But, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, where am I? What's my first event here? Let's zoom out so I can find it. Oh, wait, I got to start the season. That's right. For that, I need to go here. And seasons. And start the next season. All right, X. Yes. Oh, it's going to ask me to change my driver? No, of course I'm going to pick this driver. This is the driver that I have my all my upgrades for. Ludwig Beethoven? There's no association. Yeah. There is a streamer, Ludwig, who probably got his name from, I don't know if that's how he spells it. That's got to be how he spells it, right? Nature's Candy. Yeah, you know what? I used to love figs until I saw a video on them. And I'm not even going to describe it because I don't want to turn you off. But I used to love Fig Newtons. Okay, all my things are up here, right? Okay, good. Hit this button. No, it's right there. I think I'll just drive there. Okay, I got the beginning physics on now, which is what I need. I can't, oh, by the way, I can't, while I'm driving, I don't have a separate monitor for my chat. I have my chat down at my side, so I apologize if it takes me a minute to read the chat, because I have to look down in between whatever it is I'm doing. Okay. The wasp? Yeah, that's only a particular kind. You mean the kind that grows on bushes? Or trees? Do they grow on trees or bushes? I am very much enjoying this game. This is, I don't know if you've played motorcycle games before. If you just found me at random, there's a good chance you did. You've played this game before. Yes, I love this game. It is the hardest, probably, of all the motorcycle games I've played, but I do love it. Okay, it is, what is it? Oh, okay, it's just one section. Got it. That's what I wanted to find out. See how much petrol to keep with me. I'm actually playing this on an Xbox, because that's how I roll. And when you look at only 10 people, or only 6 people have done that event, that's probably because, yeah, I'll do one practice. I was going to, because they don't do combined, leaderboards. And since I'm on an Xbox One, they don't even combine the Xbox One with the Xbox Series. So only 6 people have done that race so far on the Xbox One, what that boils down to. If you want to, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel. Address is in the lower left corner. Or just search for me. I'm not going to keep giving my address out. But yeah, if you missed anything, you want to see me struggle through the game. I have played, there's a playlist on my YouTube channel. Did I say that? I have played the original TT, and I missed the sidecars. I want them to bring them back, and I have played TT2. Oh, you know what? I usually wait. I usually look at the track. Oh, you poor guys. I shouldn't say anything, somebody's going to rear end me. Yeah, see, if you go right out on the track, they put you in front. Because I'm slow, that means they're going to rear end me. It's not a real sim unless you can stick your arm out and wave people past. Which is what I'm gonna have to want to do here. Yo, see, somebody hit me. That wasn't my fault. Realistic physics, I would have fallen right off. But yeah, on my YouTube channel, I have a playlist for this game. I've got a lot of playlists for racing games on there. I've got a Dirt Rally playlist that is Dirt Rally 2.0 that is extensive, like 500 some videos or something, many hundred videos. It's sorted, fortunately, in reverse order. The last thing that I've been posting on there is the weekly the monthly official clubs. But when I first started streaming, it's the only game you play. 500, yes. Something like that. I've been streaming for 2.5, 2 3/4 years. I've got a big marathon stream coming up next weekend on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, it was a month ago. I'm pretty far ahead. Not a month ago, a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I've also got Dirt 5. I've got a little bit of Forza Horizons. Not much. I've got gravel. Oh, I hear a ding-a-lingle. I'm guessing that's a follower. Thank you to whoever. I'll look down there in a second. Is that the lid of figs that just followed? I'm gonna guess that. Ah! Wait, I gotta pull this down. Yes, thank you, lid fig. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. I see something about top 20 in the chat. Let me get through this and I'll go back and read that. If you're telling me you're in the top 20, I'm now suddenly embarrassed. Yes, I'm not. I've played through all of these. I've played lots of other motorcycle racing games. I have Ride 4 I'm playing through now. I'm going to play that in my marathon. I've got rims on my watch list. My watch for sales list, basically. My wish list. Trying to think what I'm trying to drive and think at the same time. Yeah, I don't have a Forza Motorsports. I've done it on my marathon streams, which I do once every 3 months. I don't think I have a Forza Motorsports playlist. Oh, see, because I have the difficulty turned down, I'm significantly faster than I'm on the straightaways, but it's the turns that make the race. Right? Anybody can drive straight. Well, I mean, no offense to the drag racers out there. That takes an awful lot of skill, but in a race where you're actually turning in multiple directions, unlike NASCAR. Oh, I'm going to offend all of the American fans. Your drag racers and your NASCAR racers. And I know there are NASCAR races that are road races now, but they're still known for their ovals. I think there's NASCAR races. I know they have IndyCar races on GT tracks, but come to think of it, I don't know about NASCAR. I think so. I don't know. I don't watch NASCAR. I was born in the city. I live in Minnesota. They don't do NASCAR here. My guess is they probably do. There's a lot of rural areas in Minnesota. And a lot of people in the cities enjoy NASCAR. No offense to anyone. I'm just really... I'm taking the chances. Why don't I discuss politics and religion while I'm at it? I know, I'll talk about whether I prefer Fords or Chevys. Okay, I'm rolling back here now. Let's see. Your top 20 on the leaderboard for realistic lap times. You are which course? The full course? Rims is all right. They have it to you for free if you pre-ordered Isle of Man. Oh, really? I didn't pre-order it. Are you talking about on Steam? Because I'm on the console. The full course, huh? They gave it to you for free, yeah. I figured out what you said. Wow! I bow down to your greatness on Steam, yeah. Well, I wouldn't get to see your time then because it's only wait, here we go. Let's go do the actual qualifier. That was just a practice. I gotta go do that all over again. Yeah, no combined leaderboards on this game. I wish. maybe the next one. Most games that come out these days have combined leaderboards, but yeah, now I'm going to actually wait until some people get ahead of me. This game is not by a AAA publisher, so... Well, Nacom is, I would say, a AAA publisher. Right? Maybe they're a AA publisher? Am I getting snow in Minnesota? We actually did have a dusting of snow last weekend. It melted right away. And then it got into the 50s Fahrenheit. I think it's in the 40s or 50s today. We don't quite get 6 months of winter. We get like 4 months of summer, and it gets into the 90s regularly in the summer. We hit 100 every so often, maybe once a year. And then it's, we'll hit 0 once during the winter time or lower. Ah, you're in Alberta. All right. A fellow northerner, should I say? People think that Minnesota's cold, but there's a whole nother country north of us. All right, let's go out there. Have I been to Alberta? I don't know. I traveled a lot for work back before I retired, and so I've been to Toronto and been to Winnipeg a lot. And I don't know if I've been to Alberta. Been to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I don't know if I've been to Alberta. I don't think I was a programmer. Well, when I worked for the company, that company was many years ago. When I was a much younger man, and yeah, I don't want to give away the company, but our client base was not in the city. How can I say this? We did logistics software. I'll put it that way. I maintain a pretty anonymous online presence, and so I don't want to give away. I especially don't want to give away any of my ex-employers because, they would probably be offended. They said, "What? Why are you? How dare you claim that you used to work for us? We've burned all of our employee records from you, especially the HR records." We've had enough complaints about you that we just burned them. We shredded them first, and then we burned the shreds. So we deny all knowledge of your past employment. Oh, my work history was actually pretty good. Although I will say I did work for a lot of smaller companies, and in software development, when you work for a smaller company, you're just waiting for the company to either be bought out or go out of business. And so, actually, that was one of the companies that did not go out of business that I worked for. I worked for a lot that contracted one way or another. But that company I voluntarily left and gone to someplace else, and then that someplace else went out of business. Little did I know, I should have stuck with what was good. Yeah, I actually, it was a significant step up when I left that company. But I do still miss that company because it was a pretty small company. There were like a dozen of us or something at the time I worked there. And I got to travel around a lot. I traveled for other companies later that I worked for, but I was kind of like, I was a technical guy, but I liaisoned with sales and with support a lot. So I did a lot of traveling to do demos of the actual software, because you can't expect the salespeople to actually know enough to demo the software. And I also did training on the software. This was all commercial software. I worked for a short period of time where I did. Okay, let me read this chat before I get on. Winnipeg is pretty cold. Yeah. It's neat being a programmer that long ago. Yeah, it was 40 years ago. Yeah, 40 years ago. I actually worked, it's not giving away too much to say I worked at IBM for a little bit, because you would never be able to find me in IBM. And I did internal software for IBM. And that was interesting, working on big iron. But mostly I worked on like PCs, early PCs of this one company I was talking about. Although I did go to Toronto. Well, it was not in Toronto, it was outside of Toronto. I flew into Toronto on a few occasions. I grew up in the inner city, so you know, it was no, I wouldn't say culture shock, but you know, definitely a different environment than what I grew up in, going out in the sticks. Yes, Winnipeg is colder than here. I live in south central Minnesota. I live in the Twin Cities, I'll just admit to that. And yeah, it doesn't get as cold here. I live within walking distance of the 45th parallel. So we get the most extremes. I actually did program in assembly. I programmed in assembly, COBOL, PO1 at IBM, C, straight C, C++, Java, bunch of other languages. I never programmed in Fortran. Microsoft Basic, Apple Basic, Atari Basic, but I just did that on my own. And a bunch of other languages that I can't remember, both old and new languages. I am not a genius. I am just old with a lot of experience. And I did go to school for programming, well, for computer science. But I started off programming my Atari. I had a basic cartridge for my Atari 2600. What was the Atari 2600? Yeah, I think they had I can't even remember. They had an Atari 400 computer I also had. Okay, that's the best I'm gonna do. So, I'm last. As I thought I probably would be. Don't be modest. Well, you don't know. Maybe it's a faux modesty. Maybe I am a genius and I just don't want to admit it on stream. I'll just leave it at that. Because if you want to believe it, that's fine. Sure, I'm a genius. Gonna get going. Gotta make lunch. Oh, it was nice to meet you too. Yeah, it's probably lunchtime for you, right around there. Yeah, nice to meet you. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care. You do any streaming? Before you go, if you do any streaming, I'll check out your channel. Yeah, I'll check out your channel, see if you do some streaming. If you stream games that I'm interested in, I'll follow you. You have streamed this game as a test? Well, you see how bad I am, so don't be afraid to stream it. Well, I mean, you're great. You'd be one of the better streamers out there, I'm sure. Yes, please, stream a lap sometime. And you can even whisper me a link to it, but I'll look it up. Yeah, stream a lap, and I'll be impressed. Maybe I'll learn something. All right, let me go back to the map here. And what's the race coming up? I'm going to actually take a little break here. But let me see what this is. It is section 3 of the course. Okay. Oh, you can record one on YouTube. Okay. I take it you have a link to your YouTube channel on your Twitch profile. So I'll look you up there too. I'll add a comment. Yeah, please do. That would be fun to watch. I would like it. I don't get to see too many people playing this game. Okay. Yeah, send me a whisper. Thanks. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, let's see. It is the mountain course. And as it turns out, I'm coming up on 50 minutes here, so I am going to take a break. If you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, though, don't go anywhere. I'm going to take a couple-minute break. A comfort break, as they say in some parts of the world. And so, yeah, I'll be back in 2 minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, the next video will be out the following weekend day. TT Isle of Man is published on my YouTube channel on the weekends at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and is streamed on the Twitches at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Anyway, if you're going to come back in 2 minutes on Twitch, I appreciate it. Going to take a quick break. If you're going to watch the next YouTube video, I appreciate that too. Either way, I will see you then.